Lily was standing inside one of the city's confidential dens, places known only to a few highly influential officers and politicians. A meeting was underway between the minister, the premier, and several senior officers, while Lily waited outside the hall, hoping to speak to the premier regarding Elena's case. Suddenly, a constable stepped out of the cabin where the meeting was in progress. Saluting Lily, he said, "Ma'am, you've been called inside." Lily simply nodded and entered the cabin. Lily greeted the premier, followed by the minister, who was seated at a round table along with many other officers. "Ah, Officer Lily Anderson, welcome, welcome. Please take your seat," the minister said, as Lily became the center of attention for everyone present at the table. Lily quietly took her seat when the premier spoke. "Lily Anderson, the department is extremely proud of you. You have no idea what you've done for this country. You are a true hero." As the premier finished his words, the officers seated around the table applauded for the hero, in their eyes, Miss Lily Anderson. But not a single expression crossed Lily's face. She continued to stare at the premier with a completely poker-straight expression. "Sir, actually, we wanted to speak to you regarding this very matter," Lily said in a hesitant tone, her eyes briefly closing. "Lily, we understand how dedicated you are to your duty, but now we feel that you should take some leave. You have been working on this case for a long time, and to be honest, if it weren't for you, we might not have been able to conclude this case at all. But now that the culprit is in our custody, there is no need for concern. We have many other capable officers as well, who are present here today, so you should simply start preparing for your leave. We will take care of everything else." The minister concluded. "Please forgive me, sir, but I have not yet taken this case to its conclusion," Lily said as she stood up. "Nor has the person, whom we have already begun punishing so brutally, confessed to the crime. Sir, our Constitution itself says that even if 100 guilty people go free, not a single innocent person should be punished. And I believe that there has been an error in our observation and case study. That is why I want to once again thoroughly go through Elena Armstrong's property." Lily finished firmly. "Lily, we believe you are overthinking this. We have been keeping an eye on Elena Armstrong for a very long time, and we have several pieces of evidence that clearly prove she is a major ace of the underworld. As for the investigation of her property, we have already prepared a team that will be leaving for USA tomorrow," one of the senior officers seated at the round table concluded. "Sir, the reason I want to take this case back into my hands is because I have in-depth knowledge of it. I agree that there are many capable officers here, but no one has studied and analyzed this case as closely as I have. And if Elena Armstrong turns out to be innocent and is still punished, I will never be able to forgive myself. I would never be able to wear this uniform again, because by then it would be stained. Premier, sir, I request you, please, just give me 2 days. I will present the entire truth in front of you and everyone else, after reaching the very root of this case," Lily said, with unwavering determination. "Very well, Lily Anderson. If this is what you want, then so be it. We have complete faith in your capability. Go and return only after completing a thorough investigation," the premier said, expressing complete trust in her. "Thank you very much, sir. I have just one more request. Until our investigation is complete, please instruct Commander Clare that Elena Armstrong should not be subjected to any kind of torture during this period." "All right, Lily. We will stop whatever punishment is being inflicted on Elena Armstrong, but remember, if after all this she is still proven guilty, then no one will be able to save her from the harshest punishment," the premier said, bringing the meeting to an end. "Even if I have to stake my own life, Elena, I will not let even a single scratch come to you, not from someone like them." In USA Tilda, the Evil Queen's property was sealed by the Canadian Army, and Karina and Victor were summoned to the location because Lily wanted to meet them. Lily, who was waiting for the duo inside the Evil Queen's bedroom, glanced at the clock. Tapping her foot impatiently, she muttered, These two can never arrive on time, Romeo and Juliet." Within a minute or so, the duo entered and looked at Lily suspiciously. "What?" a confused Lily asked, noticing their expressions. "So what is it now, Lily? planning to seize Elena Madam's house next, Karina said in a taunting tone. Offended by Karina's words, Lily closed her eyes and took a breath to calm herself. Regaining her composure, she straightened her posture and replied with a sarcastic smile. No, Karina, I already have my own house. Actually, I need both of your help to prove Elena innocent. Karina raised her eyebrows and said, And what new scheme is this, Lily? We've heard from our sources how Elena Madam is being treated there. To be honest, she may survive those physical wounds somehow, but the wounds you've given her are far deeper. And for that, we will never be able to forgive you. Trusting you is out of the question. Karina's words pierced straight through Lily's heart. She was already suffocating under the weight of guilt, somehow managing to hold herself together in front of the world. But this time, despite trying her best, she failed, and a stream of tears escaped from her eyes. Her hands began to shiver, her legs trembled. To hide her tears, Lily bowed her head. Somehow she wiped them away and in a weak and trembling voice spoke. I know I have committed a very, very grave sin. I have caused pain to a person who from life asked for nothing but love, yet life has always given her only pain. I know Elena had many expectations from me, but I too, like this cruel world, became her offenders. To be honest, I will never be able to heal those wounds. But I can at least pull her out of this suffering, even if for that I have to give up my own life. And yes, Karina, you are absolutely right. I'm not worthy of trust, so here, take this. Lily removed her revolver from its holster and placed it into Karina's hands. This is all I have. You can search me if you want. And if you ever feel that I am doing anything that could put your Elena Madam in danger, then, without thinking twice, just shoot me. Lily's words melted Karina and Victor's hearts, though they did not let it show on their faces. Karina looked at Lily and said, We trust you, Lily. Tell us, what do we need to do to save Elena Madam? Lily looked at the two of them, and offering a faint smile, said, Follow me. Lily walked toward the large photo frame of Elena's parents. Holding it from one side, she pulled it toward herself. The photo frame opened like a door, leaving Karina and Victor completely shocked. Hoa, what is this? Victor exclaimed, staring at Lily. This is Elena's secret den, where you'll find information on everything she has done in the underworld, from beginning to end, along with details of all the secret businesses she has run, Lily murmured, revealing the truth about the hidden room to the duo. But there's another panel here, Karina said restlessly. It looks like it will open only with Elena Madam's handprints, so how are we supposed to open this now? When I entered this den for the last time, I changed the settings of this panel. Now it will open with my handprints as well, Lily said. As she spoke, she placed her left palm on the panel and it opened. Huss, sly fox, Karina muttered, words that did not go unheard by Lily. Lily stepped inside the den, followed by Cheetah and Santosh. The den was a complete mess now, because the last time Lily had entered it, she had scattered everything while searching for the information she needed, leaving bundles of files in complete disarray. Hoa, what is all this? Karina asked in a terrified tone. Well, I made a bit of a mess, Lily replied. But there's nothing to worry about. We just need to properly go through the files lying on the left side. That's where the secrets of Elena's illegal dealings are hidden. Victor glanced at the mountain of files on the left, then at the two files placed neatly on the right, and gave Lily a very unimpressed look. Lily, there are around 500 files on the left and only 2 files on the right. Why did you leave those out? Might as well add them to this mountain of files too, Victor said, eyeing the massive workload waiting for them. Oh no, those 2 aren't case files, Lily replied. They're Elena's childhood report cards. She was quite weak in academics. Oh, really? Let's see then, Victor said excitedly, and was about to move toward Elena's report cards when suddenly Karina punched him in the stomach. Karina, why did you hit me? Victor groaned in pain. First, do the work we came here to do, Karina snapped, stepping forward and standing in front of Lily. Yes, we'll look at Elena Madam's report cards later, Victor whispered, as both women ignored him and began organizing the files. "So what exactly do we have to do with these files?" Karina asked, completely clueless. "We have to go through every single file and highlight anything that could push Elena into legal trouble," Lily replied while arranging the documents. "What? But reading so many files will take us at least 10 days, Karina said, staring at the pile in disbelief. "No, we don't have that much time," Lily replied anxiously. "I've seen Elena's condition. No matter what, we have to carefully go through all these files within the next 24 hours. If that's the case, then let's begin," Karina said with determination. "Anything for Elena, madam. But Lily, how will we prove her innocent?" she asked again, like a confused child. Lily looked at her and simply nodded. "I have something in mind. Let's see if it works or not. But first, we finish these files," Lily concluded. And the trio immersed themselves completely in reading and examining the crucial files. Meanwhile, in Vancouver, Clare was seated inside one of the cabins, speaking with some of her most trusted officers. "I can't believe this. Orders have come from above that Elena is not to be touched for 2 days. And we all know who is behind this," she said, slamming her fist on the table. Grinding her teeth, she continued. "Use every ounce of pressure you have on Lily, but I will extract a confession, even if I have to strip off this uniform. Now a move will be played that you couldn't have imagined even in your worst nightmare. Elena Armstrong, be ready to spill everything. Ha ha ha." Claire finished, laughing evilly.